Joining us now from Jerusalem, CEO of the Jewish News Syndicate, Alex Traiman. He's also an award-winning documentary filmmaker. I mean, there's a gap in assessing how much damage was in fact done. How and when will we know?
Well, obviously, nobody can really know what's happened until people can go on the ground and get inside the facilities. The idea that 12 GBU-57 Massive Ordnance Penetrator, 30,000-pound bunker-busting bombs would not damage the facility, making it unusable, I think that that's probably a bit of a stretch. I can't imagine what could survive that type of a bombing. But in addition to hitting the facilities, and it's a whole network of facilities we're talking about, not just a singular facility, is all the nuclear scientists that were working on this program have been eliminated. The top scientists are no longer there, so the know-how is gone. So I think that both the nuclear program has been set back by years, but I also understand that the Iranians know that any move that they have towards nuclear development is going to be met by a stiff force, both from the Israeli military and also by President Trump.
How has this impacted Iran's ambitions? As you read between the lines, regardless of what they're saying, how this has changed the trajectory of what they had always planned to do?
Well, first of all, they've lost all their terror proxies. I mean, that was a major part of their offensive initiative. The Hamas, Hezbollah, the Houthis have all been significantly degraded, if not in the case of Hezbollah and the Hamas, almost totally eliminated. And certainly the nuclear program's been set back. The regime infrastructure has been hit. I think that they've taken a massive, massive blow. So I think their ambitions are stalled. They're going to have to now try very, very hard just to maintain control of the country, because Israel and the United States have given a trigger to the Iranian people to potentially overthrow their own government.
So by definition, a ceasefire is just a temporary halt in fighting. What's next for Israel? What will they be looking for in a negotiation and a permanent end?
Well, I think that this ceasefire is going to hold. I don't think it's as fragile as it looks. Certainly, it took a couple more hours than President Trump might have wanted for it to go into effect, but it did go into effect just hours after scheduled. And I think that the Iranians are not going to fire at Israel. I believe that the Iranians begged President Trump to negotiate this ceasefire, and Israel will adhere to the terms of the ceasefire. Israel's certainly going to want to know that it has the permission from the United States to reopen attacks if they do see that Iran is restarting its ballistic missile production and/or its nuclear production.
Alex Traiman, as always, thank you.
Thanks for having me.
Senator Bill